pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. Welcome to the Advanced Age Podcast.
Hi, this is Matt from the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast, and we just wanted to take a few minutes to thank everybody. We just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I know for me, it seems like there's some people out there that seems like a small number, but I got to tell you, I'm super amazed that there's that many people out there who are listening to us and enjoying us, and I think we just wanted to say thanks.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. To the 50 other real subscribers, because I made 50 dummy accounts. Thank you for joining us.
Potato Ambassador 1, Potato Ambassador 2.
Potato Ambassador 2, Potato Ambassador 3.
Potato Defense Attaché.
Yeah, thanks for 100 subscribers, and give us a follow on Twitter, and if you prefer podcasts, we're still on all the podcast channels also.
Spotify.
So share us with your friends. Tell them about us, and please give us a review on Apple Podcasts, because that'll help us reach more people. And leave us comments in the YouTube section, and we'll try and get to your questions.
Share us with your enemies too. Make them suffer.
or tweet at us on Twitter or any of the other social media platforms.
That's right. And most recently, Facebook, right? So we just added our podcast stream to Facebook's new podcast feature. So again, thanks everybody. We really appreciate it. And we hope that you continue to enjoy our stories.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes, please listen. We
Thank you.
Make some comments. Any comment.
Please,
well, not
especially about Sean.
Yes, because I'm sure there will be. Yeah, right. Hey, there is an OnlyFans page that Chris has. It's all Lego.
Yeah. But, hey, and for our 200 subscriber, Nathan will do the podcast topless.
No, nice.
Oh, yes.
I'll do it for
we all already do it, subscribers. Nobody wears pants here, guys. None of us wear pants.
All right. Thank you again.
Assholes.
Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast. This is episode 14 of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. I'm Nathan and I'm the GM. We are playing Freely Publishing's Twilight 2000 4th edition. Be sure to rate us and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And today, I'm actually wearing some of our merch. So I've been wearing this all day, and every time I pass by a reflective surface, I just want to rip my clothes off and have a way with myself. So,
how's that different from before?
Yeah, let's say you do that.
It's different from where he doesn't actually know he's stopping himself.
I can't promise that it'll have the same effect on you, but wearing my face and Matt's face on your body, I think the odds are pretty good, and they're in your favor.
Wait, so. Pretty good that you're going to want to rip your clothes off or their own clotls. I don't. What are you offering here? You know?
Doesn't matter at that point.
It can be pretty good that Matt or Nathan is going to rip their clothes off.
Yes.
I mean, look, with Matt, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of work because he's not wearing pants.
Yeah.
I am wearing pants tonight.
Ooh,
I'll have you know.
It's a fancy night.
I know it's
a formal affair.
I didn't have time to take them off
They're not his
from
pants,
school.
guys. They're not his pants. It's a kid.
And when we actually go to a trade show, and if Matt sees you wearing one of our shirts, he will kiss you on the mouth.
Well, we're not going to sell any merch now.
Yeah.
That would be that.
With consent.
Zero.
With consent.
And there goes our chances of going to a trade show.
Shit.
Depends on the trade show.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
AVN.
BearCon 22. I'm killing it.
Oh boy. All right. So I think I've wasted enough time. Let's run around the table here and introduce ourselves. So we'll start off with Matt.
I'm Matt, and I will not kiss you on the lips if I see you wearing a T-shirt somewhere. I will thank you. I am playing Pawlowski Onajecki, a Polish small-time wannabe criminal who is trying to survive in the apocalypse and trying to figure out how to keep his friend Minka from getting them all shot.
Excellent. Tony.
My name is Tony Cupo, and I'll be playing, what's his name again? Oh, yeah, Blanco Fantasma. And
Who will kiss you on the lips?
Yes.
Blanco.
And anywhere else, whether you like it or
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Especially those places.
The whole time calling you Isabel.
If I catch you, I get to kiss you.
Full on Pepe Le Pew here. Okay, Chris.
I'm Chris, and I'm playing Minka Gracialo. While everybody else watches movies, I fix car. While everybody else eats dinner, I fix car. While everybody else naps, I fix car.
Hey, now that's not fair, Minka. You're not always fixing the car. Sometimes you're also setting up camp.
Oh, and cooking, yes.
I cooked the rabbits, or Pavlov cooked the rabbits last time.
Good boy. You do such a good job.
Maybe you can stand around and tell her how to cook while she's doing it.
Yes, like
So,
a ring.
now-
Oh, yes. Let me
Now,
show you how
Minka,
this-
first
this
you
winch
have to
works.
boil the water.
You know, it's like you guys knew this was going to be a really short episode and you're all going to die. Because we've got all this filler now. It's great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great.
So,
we got
Sean.
filler. So yes, as my wife and son distract me of everything. It's I, Sean, and
Line.
somebody else. And it's line. What's my line? And this is my son Braden, who is not playing the role of Gunner Sergeant Thomas Mason. United States.
Hi.
That's Gunnery Sergeant
uh,
Thomas Mason the second.
United States.
We're going to
That's
need
the
him real
second.
soon.
So Gunny is this could be Gunny's swan song. So like Blanco Fantasma, he will speak in an accent and blow himself up in a nuclear cloud. So
Yay.
that's it. Yeah. We should all speak like Blanco for the last episode.
That literally could have been the last 3 episodes. Every episode would have been us just talking like Blanco.
Yes.
Ever since we got the nuke.
And here.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Axel Mueller, a failed German college student, and also Sophie Rutakowski, a mysterious past orphan who unfortunately cannot hear. Or can she? We don't know. Everything out of her mouth has been a deception and a lie.
She is.
Oh, she's
All
weak.
lies. Well, thank you so much for that. I think we really filled everybody in mentally.
We filled everybody.
Mentally.
So, Tyr, why don't you go ahead and do the wrap up? Let everybody know where we left off last week.
Well, at the beginning of the episode last week, we had just finished our encounter with the Russians, led by the special secret agent who is apparently Sophie's father, whom she killed with a lot of assistance from Minka's bullets and Axel's bullets, and yeah. We got in the vehicles and we're given a offer to follow the Bradley fighting vehicle and 2 support vehicles back to the college so we can negotiate for the nuclear weapon that we're dragging around on a sled behind the Humvee.
As you do.
With serious misgivings and a crying Sophie in the back seat, we went and were ushered into the college, which looks like a college campus from, say, the 50s or the 60s. It's in very good repair, fortifications around the outside, fencing. Everything is clean, neat, it's not wrecked. We were ushered inside where we refused to hand over the nuclear weapon to Miss Ferrari Lamborghini Hot Pants. And we had them called the dean, who appeared to be a somewhat scatterbrained, idealistic academic who wants everyone of value to join his collective. Blanco led the negotiations with Gunny jumping in there at the end, and the deal was we would stay overnight. We got a place to fix our vehicles, food, rest, some medical care, and some gear. That's where Pavlov jumped in and started his side of the negotiations. And all the dean wanted is that we stay around for the night and see what the college had to offer. Most of the party went over to the barracks and had food. Some people went and had a bubble bath. We had a little squeaky toy, put his feet up.
A nice massage.
He had a massage in his terry cloth robe, while Minka and Axel tried to repair a miserable beast in the garage that was provided. All the whole time being stalked by the creepy, greasy...
Not Blanco, the other guy.
Did he have a title?
Zamelsky?
Smolsky.
He's like the head of the collections or something like that.
Hunter-gatherers.
The hunter, yeah.
He is marked for
And
death.
as I recall, Blanco went for a ride on a Ferrari.
Blanco had his own sexual negotiations, which we can only assume were successful. And then as the special treat
Of course they were successful. He brought his pump.
As a special treat after dinner, the dean was hosting again everybody except everyone except Axel and Minka to a large outdoor drive-in of Star Wars.
Which is cool.
Right at the end of the Star Wars, unexpectedly, an explosion went off in the college, shocking everyone, and that's where we ended our session.
Cool. Thank you so much. That was very, very thorough.
Yes.
Not as thorough as Blanco.
While there was an explosion outside, Blanco had an explosion inside. At that precise moment.
Really?
Is he gonna come out not wearing pants?
Didn't we only cover that last episode? He just showed up.
He's got a stain on his pants.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He came down to the cafeteria to get snacks to bring back to the room, completely shirt cocking it. Just no pants, just wearing that. We forgot about that.
That's right.
All right. So, just rolling back like 5 seconds. The Death Star blows up at the end of episode 4. A huge explosion that sounds vaguely familiar goes off on the building behind the screen, with the fire tearing through this and destroying the screen itself. And luckily, nobody was actually in the blast radius, but the screen's just destroyed. The building behind the screen is totally demolished. There's fire. There's smoke and debris everywhere. So the people at the drive-in, what are you going to do?
What side of the building got hit?
You don't know. Yeah, because
does it appear an external or internal? Like it blew up from the inside out, or
did we hear anything like incoming, or did it just blew up?
Yeah, like after kind of the way the sound works, like you actually heard kind of the keening of the shell, kind of like after the explosion.
All right.
As it caught up.
Fuck.
It takes Blanco a second before he realizes. He just kind of stares. He's like amazed at the special effects.
Yes.
This is like smell-o-vision, but better.
I love this.
I appreciate that the Russians have good film timing.
Russians are assholes. Soviets are shitbags.
So just to kind of keep an idea of how much time things take, we're going to do initiative. I guess depending on what you actually do, it may, so you're not necessarily in combat yet, but just to kind of keep track of where everybody is.
Are we D100ing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we rolled initiative. So I'm going to go through it real quick. We've got Zophie at 1, an unnamed party at 18.
Which is not on the turn tracker.
Right. That you can see. Gunny Sergeant Mason at 26. Axel Mueller at 31. Blanco Fantasma at 32. Pavlov on jet ski at 59. Minka at 72. And we're going to say the college, I'm going to give them all one initiative pretty much. 76, and someone else is at 89. All right. So so explosion goes off, chaos screams, yells.
So this explosion blows up the movie screen that they're all looking at?
Yeah.
Okay. Zophie, obviously, fucking panicked. She looks around to see if she sees, she was with the guys that were there, so that's Pavlov and Gunny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Blanco, did you go to the movie after you got done with your fling?
I was going to the cafeteria to get this harlequin some snack.
I believe that Blanco was mid-coitus. That's what he...
All right, so I'm going to move you guys over.
His dinner.
So
intermission.
honestly, no, I don't think his concern was going to the...
Okay.
Yeah.
So Zophie is with
GM though.
Yeah.
Where on the map would Blanco
cafeteria-
and keep okay cafeterias in that area?
Cafeteria is there. So I moved you and Annunziata.
Zophie is gonna hold her. She's gonna hold her action if she can to see which way Gunny and Pavlov go. If they don't run this turn, she might run. She might run on their action if that's okay.
Well, so she could trade her initiative with Gunny and let him go first.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay. Good. Gunnery Sergeant Mason immediately bayonets Pavlov in the ankle. So he can get away, and Pavlov can, I'm sorry, kid. Ugh. I grab Sophie and may say, "You'll be my future bride." And let's get creepy. But anyway, I go. I grab Sophie. I grab Sophie. I yell, "Pavlov!" Yes, that's right. I send my eagle to the sky. Freedom, go see! And I grab Sophie. I grab her, I tap her, grab her, and I pull her, and I say, "With me." And I look at Pavlov and say, "Let's head back to the truck. Let's go find him."
Yeah, if you run, she's gonna run.
Okay, which way do I? How many spaces can I run on there? These little hexes.
So the you can go 2 of the big hexes unless you make a mobility roll. If you make a mobility roll, you can try and go further.
Okay, I'll make a mobility roll. Why not? Because I got some distance to cover. Come on, Johnny, don't fuck it up. Let's hope that arthritis doesn't kick in.
Two successes. Nice.
Hey,
Two successes. No, I did all right.
So yeah, you can go 2. You can basically double your move.
All right, I will. Let's see. I switch right here. 2, 3, 4. Sophie, where's Sophie? I can't move Sophie.
Yeah,
So
she'll go. She's gonna go on your old turn.
Yeah.
Something else is gonna happen real quick.
I'm going to
This
guess.
is when shit gets into locusts come back to haunt us. Giant bunch of locusts flying for big anti-tank gun. We're here. Yes, enjoy us.
Well, there was a locust on the windshield earlier.
That's right.
All right, so it's Zophie's turn now.
All right, Zophie is going to try to hightail it, so she's going to try to make a mobility roll.
Okay.
3 successes.
Ooh, god damn, she's always good at getting around.
She is a little girl. and she's really fit. She's got an agility of B and a mobility of B.
Ew, really, dude? Come on.
Oh my god. All right,
I got agility of A, mobility of C.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
Tony.
So Zophi can make it 50 meters, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
Sure.
All right, so she can make it right. She can go straight down out the gate and make it here, and she'll hug the wall so she's not out in the open.
I love how Gunny takes off running. It's like full on running, and she just goes running right past it.
I got more
right.
gear on. That's what it is.
So Axel, so over to you guys over at the garage.
All right. Have we finished with Miserable Beast?
Yeah, I'd say you guys are wrapping
Yeah, you said
up.
it was about 3 or 4 hours, and we probably had more than that, so I'd say yes.
You guys got the motor out.
Minka, what the hell is that?
Or just keep closing it up. It's explosion.
Get in the car! Dump the tools in the back seat. Just go.
Is new explosion? Okay.
Because the old explosions were a problem.
Yeah, so just if Axel's probably was going to put the tools away, just throws them in the seat of the vehicle.
Is there anything around that we could just conceivably grab and throw in the chaos that we could use?
Well, you get to drive in, and I'll get to scavenging. I'll just throw shit in the car. I don't care.
Grab the Dean. Just throw him in there.
Just grab shit, throw it in the car, and we'll start this puppy up.
All right.
Smoleski betrayed us.
So climbing in the car should be a fast action, and starting the engine should be a fast action. So
Minka has got the drive. She's got the driving.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let Minka drive. Axel will just throw shit in the car and then sit in and get his gun out.
So you just grab whatever tools you can get your hands on.
Well, yeah. I mean, because we were just finishing, so whatever, just throw them in the fucking car and go.
Okay.
Whatever of value is near us.
Unless there's another car or a vehicle that we can just take.
Perhaps a Bradley.
A Bradley fighting vehicle with the keys up under the sunshade on the lucky rabbit's foot.
And we established that they don't have keys, so
Even better.
all right. So, yeah. So Minka, you can do that on your turn. There's nothing between acts. No bad guys no bad guys that aren't on your side between you and that you two. So we can say that you did that on your turn. Blanco, what are you doing? You're about to go. You're opening the door to the cafeteria, and then the explosion happens.
While this is happening, I, Blanco Fantasma, I am not fazed by loud noises, but what happens to everybody else? Do they evacuate? What happens to the people inside the cafeteria?
So the walls shake. People like scream and shout, and other people start running around, unslinging rifles, pulling out pistols, crouching down. That's kind of everybody around you. Even the guys like in the center courtyard area, the quad area, are looks like they're moving to take cover.
First, Blanco goes into the kitchen area to see if there's any loose pie. Then Blanco sees if he can grab all the butcher knives that he can carry.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So pie and knives are your priority. Yeah. So
yes.
So what kind of pies do they make in Poland? So somebody enlighten me.
Stop.
Weebly's pies.
Stop.
No. I'm not saying a word.
I'm curious.
Sweetbread babka?
Babka is like it's almost like I can't pronounce it. Zazlokta. It's like a Polish apple pie.
Oh.
It's got like a crumb top. It's very classic.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
So you find one slice of this Polish apple pie. One slice left.
While I'm holding
and several butcher knives.
While I'm chopping that down, okay. I'm satisfied with a couple of handful of butcher knives. I then go back to check on my Ferrari.
She's got like two kind of a pistol, submachine gun, and a regular pistol out. You have no idea where she was hiding them.
Oh, I know where she's hiding. I put my hand out and said, "Come with me if you want to live. One day this will be a very famous line."
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Blanco, I would follow you anywhere.
Get to the chopper.
That's not a tumor.
And then I make my way back to the motor pool with my Ferrari in tow.
Right.
Yes,
So-
I'm gonna.
What's your movement? 500?
It depends on we're talking about
Like the
sex
rest of us are counting X's. He's like, I take a stroll through the country. I go to the city. I buy a pastry. I truck back. I take a rowboat across the river.
If he moves by pelvic thrust, he can move like 10, 15 kilometers a turn.
Actually, no, that wasn't an explosion. That was the result of his earlier sex. The building just finally exploded.
Propulsion.
Oh, look, the pie. Some Polish pie.
So we'll just leave you kind of where tokens already are at the right at the entrance to the cafeteria between the two trucks, and you're outside the building with Annunziata, and you've got a pie in your hands and some knives shoved in your pockets.
And I'm still completely pantsless.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know where
Erect.
you're stuffing knives.
Always.
On guard.
Anyway,
You asked. You made this monster. You made it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pavlov, help me.
Pavlov sees everybody running.
Says I'm
and
shocked.
so, like a good criminal, when he sees people running, he runs too. I have the runner specialty, so I get a +1 mobility boost. Let me just up that real quick, and let me make a roll. He's going to try to haul Batuti. So I got 1 success.
All right.
So that makes him move 3. So he's going to move. So how are we?
So what does runner do? Does runner gives you a plus what?
2. It gives me a 1 die bump for running, for making running rolls.
Gotcha.
So it's 1, 2, 3. So he's like, "Hey, wait up for me."
All right.
Fisa, don't
He is still
fail me
hol-
now.
He is still holding his popcorn.
Okay. Perfect.
So you only rolled 2 1d8s, Pavlov?
No, I get so I have so I had agility of C, and then my mobility of D gets bumped up to a C.
Oh,
So,
okay.
2
All right.
D8s,
I thought you were okay. I thought you were more dexterous.
No, he is neither strong nor dexterous. I mean, he's not bad. He's just not an athlete.
Okay, so Pavlov, you ran 3 hexes. You're outside of the gate for the movie theater.
So I have a question.
Since he got 1 on his bonus, can he go? Is it the base 3 or is it the base 2?
Base is 2.
Oh,
So quick question, and I think all of us did this wrong, is because we're not taking any other actions, can you run twice?
Oh, you're right.
We can do that next round. I think we can run twice if we don't do something else.
You might be right.
Are you saying Blue Falcon worked in our favor for once?
I don't know. I'm just looking at Matt's frozen face with a smile.
Is
so he
it
looks
still
very
frozen?
happy.
Yes. So he just took a shit.
Yeah, run is a fast action. Man, that seems like a lot of. This seems like a lot of movement. to run twice.
Well, if that's
If
all
you've
you're
ever been around
doing,
an artillery
right?
explosion, you're going to see how fast you can run.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we'll I think we're probably doing that wrong. So we'll go ahead and pick it up
Next round.
Next round. All right. So Pavel, you're outside of the gate. Minka. So this is kind of when Minka hops on Miserable Beast and starts the engine, and Miserable Beast kind of comes to life with a
Throaty roar.
A throaty roar. Okay, I was going to say growl, but a throaty roar is better. The engine sounds better than it did when you left your farm. So you did a great job. It just sounds
Of course,
right.
I know how to mix things. He's good. Now, where's the gate to this place in relation to us?
Well, the gate you came in was all the way to the east. So you'd have to, if you want to go that way, you'd have to drive through to the courtyard, or
Through the courtyard. I like the sound of this.
Yeah, Axel will be pointing. Minka, our friends are that way, and Blanco.
Okay.
Our friends are that way in Blanca.
I sense
yes.
pie. We go get pie.
Your pie set. No.
How far does this
We
thing
must
move?
get this pie.
Well, you can't move it yet, but because it was just you getting in and getting the engine started.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's why the movement thing seems super weird, because like getting in the vehicle is one thing, and starting the car is another thing, and then like they're like sprinting like a sprinter, Olympic sprinters across the yard in the same amount of time. So that was my puzzlement there.
Gotcha.
So the college people start. This is the round I'm giving to them, and you see them scatter and run. I'm not going to bother with moving all those damn tokens around, but what you see are people heading for the vehicles. I'll move a couple people. It's like this guy hops in the truck and starts it. This guy hops in is actually trying to. Actually, no, he's not qualified. So he's trying to get at least open up the Bradley in the courtyard, and this guy's running towards the Bradley and trying to climb in. So you see them kind of arming up and getting ready for battle, taking defensive positions, and like everybody's armed. So Mason, it is your turn again.
Okay. And where is Miserable Beast?
He's over here.
All the way to the west, southwest.
God damn, you got your ways. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to keep rolling.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll mobility twice.
Yep, I certainly will.
Doing the double move thing. Holy crap!
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
3
I
total
teleport.
successes.
You rolled scared motherfucker.
No, wait,
I'm
because
reading.
he rolled it 3 times.
Yeah. So we can
I
go
did?
in his favor.
Oh, it came up 3 times. Okay. I didn't
He
notice
runs
the second
away
time.
bravely.
Yep.
I bravely run away.
So basically, that would be 8 hexes. Never seen a 50-year-old man run that fast.
That's because all my cool gear is back in the fucking Humvee.
The starch in his underwear.
He knows
Provides
something to
motivation.
jack a vehicle. What the fuck?
Yeah, if you look at the measurement spike, the line you're using is accurate. So that was like
That's pretty
60.
right there.
Again, why is he not thinking to steal a vehicle?
You know what? That's a good idea. Get out of this fucking vehicle, bitches! I'll fucking shoot you. That's that Bradley, right?
Yeah, that's Bradley.
Freedom!
All
Get
right.
him!
All right, so you do your run. So all right, so we can roll that back if you want to.
So these two guys, are they armed or are they not armed?
Everybody's armed.
All right, let's go. Get in the vehicle. Follow me.
Okay. All right. Make a command roll.
All right. That is a brilliant fucking idea. So that is actually what my character probably would do. Let me get to my character sheet, which won't come up.
That made way more sense than running twice as far.
All right, command. Oh, shit.
I'm just picturing like you're running past the building and you're starting to go past. You look over your shoulder and you see
Sweet.
Oh, fuck.
2 successes.
Jesus.
That's on a roll tonight.
Well, they're
Give me your
pants.
pants.
I need your boots, your shoes.
Come on, let's
They're
go.
All right, so you can run there and then climb in the vehicle, and that would be the end of your turn.
That's my turn. And I get Sophie, get in it, wherever she's at.
All right, and I'm going to give you.
That's fucking hilarious.
So I take it these guys just figure he's one of them.
They might.
In moments of panic, you go for the guy who's shouting commands.
Right. Because they don't have a uniform, do they? Because you said that all their clothing was mismatched. So they don't have any
I'm the only one in actual,
uniforms?
I actually look like a Marine.
He did say there were uniforms, but all the patches were removed on whatever the ones who were wearing uniforms.
Well, Marines don't have patches.
That was my understanding. I don't, Nathan, if you want to walk that back.
Yeah. The people that had uniforms had their rank all removed. All right. So the people exiting the drive-in hear shouts and gunfire from the east and from the south. So Pavlov, why don't you roll me a recon real quick?
Pavlov?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Pavlov was out.
All right. 1 success.
So you hear some heavy rumbling from the south.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you hear gunfire and shouts to the east and south and heavy rumbling. Zophie, your turn.
All right, Sophie sees Mason take off like the $6 million man. She is gonna try to So she saw him.
I did leave that
that's
bush.
right. He retconned that. He only ran a little bit and then took charge of a Bradley fighting vehicle.
He's still running pretty far, but yeah.
Yeah. So is he getting in there with 2 Russians?
Or two
Two
college people. Yeah.
This is the thing. She's a good driver.
She's an excellent driver. All right, she will have to. Let's see. Well, she can she can get there without a mobility roll.
Yep.
I mean, but it doesn't cost anything to make the mobility. So let me go ahead and do that. 1 success, so she gets an extra.
Yeah.
So she can. So does that mean she can get there to the driver's seat before them?
They're climbing it like. And this will hold a bunch of people, so she can climb in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can work out because nobody will be able to get in and start the vehicle this round. Well, actually, they'll probably be able to start the engine this round, but she can hop in there.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, Nathan.
Yeah.
She remember what Gunny did to get her. He yelled at her to get in the vehicle. She can't hear him.
Yeah.
So
she sees him go for the vehicle, but so it's really up to her what she wants to do.
Yeah, it's up to her.
okay, yeah. I just thought about that. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Would she get in the
He
Bradley?
probably like waved, but
Yeah. Would she get in the Bradley fighting vehicle with these guys? Yeah. All right. What the hell? She'll go over there and get in the Bradley fighting vehicle.
all right. Why?
She'll get in. She'll get in. Like she'll see Mason. Of course, he's going to get up front, but she'll go towards more towards the back, where she can keep an eye on these guys.
Yeah, and there are like machine gun port. There's like machine gun. I've never been to one of these things, so I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
But there are machine guns mounted.
She's more interested in the gun she's got tucked in the back of her waistband.
Okay, all right. But
So that's what she's going to keep. That's what she's going to keep her hand on.
Okay. Axel.
All right, Axel is in the he's in the passenger seat of the
Miserable Beast. Yep.
Miserable Beast. So he can't. So these guys here are college guys that we can see from Miserable Beast.
You cannot see him from Miserable Beast.
All right. I'm going to switch. Axel is going to switch initiatives with Minka
Okay.
because she's driving.
All right.
Oh, then I guess I'm driving.
Yeah, you have a drive, which Axel doesn't. Because we never get to spend experience points.
And Minka. All right. So what do you do? What do you do, Minka?
Drives towards where everybody is. So that's what? How many hexes?
You can move 7. You can make a driving roll, just like a mobility roll, to eke out more hexes.
Yeah, 7's as far as I could go.
7's a lot.
7 is a lot.
So you come around the corner before you get there. So you come around the corner and you see a guy that's standing in the middle of the road. Greasy hair.
The judge run him down.
Bug-eyed.
There's no
And he's
hesitation. I run him down.
All right. He's on Overwatch and he throws something at the vehicle.
Well, Dad, still, I'm just running at him.
Okay.
I don't
all right,
care.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Did I stutter?
And you know what? I'm stupid. Matt, the grenade skill. What's the grenade skill?
Oh, it was weird. It's
Yeah, could it change to like?
it did. It's mobility, I think.
Okay.
Twilight GM.
Yep.
So Minka. Oh, okay. Minka did not squeeze any extra driving out. Okay. All right. Sorry.
The question of throwing grenade versus vehicle approaching you has certain physics questions, but
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a -2 right there because it's a moving target.
But you're also a
that
large target.
That guy moved in his turn.
also it's a hard
No,
target.
his turn was last round. He was standing Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
All right. But he's got a B and a D. So you kind of get to this hex right here, and you get hit with this Willie Pete grenade.
Oh, he's going to really hate it when I run into him.
Yeah. And I believe that's 2d8. See how that does. All right, it's 1 success. Let's make sure I got that right. Wait, that's. Oh no, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. 2d10. All right, so that's 2 successes. And he's not gonna like it also because he is in the blast radius.
Which icon is he? Is he this guy in red?
He's the red
Right
one.
down there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, throwing the grenades at the nuclear weapon.
Yes. He looked determined not to let you get out of his sight. So he's going to
Is he a
try
college person?
Yeah. Remember, he's the guy who robbed us or robbed them in the.
Oh, kill him! I want to kill him.
Yeah, that's why I'm running him over, no hesitation.
T2 GM, I gotta ask you a question now. If he like lickety split pulls a pin and throws a grenade at an object coming towards you,
Absolutely, that is a condition. There is depending on the kind of grenade, they have a timer fuse.
Yeah, I'm also.
and
I'm
most do. They all do.
just thinking a Willie Pete is not going to do that much damage
Well,
to an
So
armored
hold on real quick.
Yeah, they
So
can.
here's the thing. So Willie phosphorus rounds burn with an intense heat.
Yes.
WP rounds have no direct damage effect, but instead of explosive damage, WP rounds inflict fire damage of an intensity equal to the blast power.
Right.
Extinguishing a WP fire is very difficult, -3 to mobility roll.
Which is why it'll suck for him when I hit him with the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because he'll also get on fire very quickly.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Willie Pete's not going to fuck up a vehicle. It absolutely will. I
Oh,
just
no,
think yeah.
It won't cause too much trouble for the vehicle, but it will not do well for him.
yeah, so I'm wondering, realistically, so the vehicle should be on fire from this.
Well, again, so what's the distance he's throwing from where he is to where I am? Because we have to take into account the radius, and he's throwing at something that's coming towards him.
Yeah, so he's like basically. Well, okay, so that's actually a good question. If it doesn't explode,
Because
He got a success on the attack.
He got a
If he's only
successful
attacking
attack.
one hex, he can hit with the grenade, but that doesn't mean the grenade's going to blow up where it hits. Because if I throw a grenade one hex over, if it's only like 2 meters away, it doesn't have the time to explode.
Well, it's 10 meters. Each of these hexes is 10 meters.
Gotcha.
So what I would do, this is kind of a Blue Falcon thing for the group, is you'd probably switch it to something else. So a white phosphorus grenade doesn't really explode. It just burns really brightly. So like in basic training, they stuck one like on an engine block and lit it off, and you have to like turn away from it. It's so hot. And it just melts right through. It's kind of a stationary kind of thing. In fact, we had one in case we needed to set our workplace on fire. We had one in a can. Yeah. So you just, at worst shit comes to shit, you just pop the Willie Pete in the office and run.
Yes.
And
Okay, so looking at the rules here, it says it's fire effect in target hex only. So
it means you're in the hex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vehicle is going to join him in that hex. So.
Yeah, so it's B fire.
Water will not put it out.
Right.
Right.
You have to smother it.
Yep. Well, we might have an appropriate
so
fire
it should
extinguisher
do 2 fire damage to the vehicle.
Okay.
And so I guess I have to roll for what part of the vehicle.
Does the armor, does armor protect?
No. Armor does not protect. So now I roll a d10. 7. Ooh. Okay, 7 would be passenger.
Hooray!
Yay! Pavlov. What?
I'm not in there.
No, now it's Axel.
Axel again? Wheeler has no luck.
I tell you to roll up windows.
Yeah, it's just the armor doesn't protect. So everybody in the vehicle would take this damage.
Is it passenger? Is there a separate role for driver?
Oh yeah, separate roll for a random passenger inside. Okay, I guess Tyr's the only passenger.
Wow, Cordva.
Yeah, throw the dog in.
Oh my god, I'm gonna burn the fucking dog.
Roasted dog.
No.
Yeah, 2 points of fire damage for our friend Axel.
And
And I can't. And the flak jacket doesn't protect against that.
No.
That's what you're telling me.
is there a driving roll I can make to try and run him over now?
Yes.
Ouch, that really hurts.
You can use your vehicle as a weapon against other vehicles as well as against individuals. The attack counts as a fast action and can only be directed at a target in the same hex. Make an opposed roll for driving. The target is an individual, they roll for mobility.
Well, I'm doing that.
All right.
And if it fails, I'm going to push it. Good success.
So what'd you roll? You got 1 success?
Yep.
And he's going to roll for mobility. Oh, not a great thing for him. Okay, if you inflict damage, if you hit, you inflict damage equal to the rear armor level of your vehicle, plus 1 for each success you roll beyond the first.
So armor's 1, and then 1 success. Oh, beyond the first, so it's 1 point.
Yeah. So you kind of just knock him out of the way, but you do 1 point of damage to him.
He doesn't catch on fire?
Can I back up?
You could. So that was.
So does Miserable Beast? So this all I'm assuming happens instantaneously. So Miserable Beast. So do you do your full movement, or do you come to a screeching halt, or what do you?
Well, I'll just keep doing my full movement. So I'd go to the 7.
Hey, what is the armor? What is the modified armor level of Miserable Beast?
1.
That is just a modified. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's
I don't know about modified. It just has an armor of 1 on each quadrant.
It seems kind of ridiculous.
It is.
Impact
But,
rules.
it is what it is.
Yeah, because it says if the base damage rating of a weapon is 2 steps lower than the modified armor level or more, the attack is fully deflected, no matter how many successes were rolled for the attack. But if the
That's for like really heavy armor.
Yes, which doesn't exist in any of these games. Certainly not on an ABC.
I know, right?
Or a Hummer. Okay. Well, that was fun.
So there is a version of the Hummer that has like 3 armor. So this is just not it.
Yeah. So you did smash him, and the vehicle is burning. Axel is burning. So we'll probably want to take care. That's the point. Blanco.
That was not that good an idea.
Just a question. I didn't. This is housekeeping on my part. Last week we did say that we did patch up Axel's wound before he had Minka.
Yeah.
So he did. He got that one back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. You guys,
right.
they hooked me up.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blanco.
Okay.
What you doing?
The red token next to me, is that Ferrari or
Yep.
who? Okay. Okay, so at this point, we've heard a massive explosion, and now I've heard a grenade go off not too far on the other side of this courtyard. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
And you do hear the gunshots from the east and the south.
Okay. Ferrari, let's take a ride in this truck and see what's going on.
Okay. And she says, get in. I'll
ride you.
I'll drive.
That's good. I like when you steer. I'll mend the clutch and you can steer. Never mind. So we get into this truck. Is that the turn, or can I start?
So
moving,
she gets in and starts the truck. We're kind of hand waving some stuff here, but you getting in is just a fast action for you. You can do one more fast action. So you could.
Does this truck have any armaments, turret guns, anything of note?
It has a mounted machine gun on the back of the pickup truck.
Oh, I want to play with my gun. I cock it.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
This
and
is
then
becoming a
shoot Ferrari through the back of the... No,
This is becoming a Chuck Tingle novel.
I guess we're ready for action.
All right. Okay, Pavlov.
All right, so Pavlov is going to make another mobility roll since he sees everybody kind of disappear out of his sight. He can barely see Mason around the corner.
Guys, wait up. Hey, there you go.
So I got one success.
Okay, good.
So he's going to try to sprint one...
Oh, it should be you'd be in this hex right here. Oh, I thought you were. Oh, no, never mind. I thought you were somebody else.
Yeah, I'm over here. He's gonna try to run up to like basically this tree. Now, when he runs, he's gonna like. I'll give up some of my movement to be able to pause at this corner. So take a hex off. He wants to look before he crosses the street.
You see some organized people down there kind of moving north. So due south, but they do look not super close, probably 50, 60 meters away.
I don't see what was causing that rumbling?
No.
All right, then I am going to... So basically, I'm just going to have that be my first turn, and then I'm going to run again.
Okay.
He's going to try to haul butt across there. I got another success, so I can move 3. So let's see. I think that's going to put me right to where I wanted to go in the first place. Oh no! Oh yeah, he'll get around the corner.
Okay.
So he's just going to try to. He just wants to make sure there's not a bunch of people. So he's going to get to the corner over here. I guess does he see Mason and Sophie climbing into the?
Yeah, this is kind of
armored
all
vehicle
happening at the same time, realistically. So yeah, you see Sophie just kind of disappear inside the hatch.
Well, went in college, so he'll prepare to get in, follow them on his next round.
Okay, all right. Axel, you're on fire.
All right, Axel will grab the Humvee's fire extinguisher and put himself out.
So that is a mobility roll. And because it says in the rules, if you have a device like a blanket or something like that, you could get a 2 bump
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you a 2 bump on your mobility
Thanks,
roll.
because I don't have
Which is-
mobility, because I can't spend experience points.
Which is good because you burn. It's an attack every round, and the intensity increases every round until it hits A.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, let's
Be on fire is not good. Ask Richard Pryor.
see what I can do. 1 success.
I'm on fire.
Is that what I need?
It's a 2. Does it just take 1 off the intensity?
No, I think that's just a success.
Okay.
I mean,
All
it's it doesn't say it. It says until someone succeeds putting you out.
All right. Then you're a put out. You are.
Yeah, so hey, just grab it, just spray it, spray it all over
So
his crotch.
where did it burn you?
Oh, we should roll a hit location.
Oh, I guess I should. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Oh, look, there's that smile. There's that smile.
Yeah. We need to change.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks,
a lot,
Matt.
pal.
Appreciate
Look,
that.
if you
Right to the head.
didn't do it randomly, he was going to pick crotch.
Wow. Yeah, because his face beat horribly strong.
wow,
Isn't gonna
okay.
hurt at all.
He does wear a helmet, so
Yeah.
You just have no eyebrows, no facial hair.
You just saw the arc.
You look like Bob Geldof at the end of Pink Floyd's The Wall.
he does have a helmet, so let's probably fucking flip that thing off and yeah.
The good news is you do not need to shave this week.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, but Axel's one of these guys with the constant 5 o'clock shadow. So like the kind of guy who shaves and it immediately comes back. So
Well, now he's got a cool
I'll be
scar
all
to go along with it.
The cockpit is filled with the smell of burnt hair and halon.
yeah, that's right. Because I found some of those in there were dangerous.
Some of them.
Let's see.
Did Minka kill Smolyetsky?
Nope. She hit him, and he's like,
Is he under the Humvee?
no, he got knocked to the side.
Okay. So yeah, Axel put himself out and then put anything else out with the fire extinguisher.
All right, you see this big truck loaded up with a bunch of guys drive through the courtyard and is heading to the east.
Pavlov will cheer them on with his popcorn in hand.
A couple guys jump into this other pickup truck with the mounted machine gun, and they're getting that going also. And you just see people coming out of the buildings, armed with rifles and guns, and they're looking to see what's going on. So there's like ants like scattering all over the college right now, and the guys that you kind of commanded in the Bradley are saying, "Do you want me to drive? I can drive this thing, or do you want to drive?" They're talking to you, Gunny.
The girl will drive. No. I can. Just a second. I believe. Just a second. Let me check my character, Nathan. I believe I can
drive it,
actually
but I'm in a
operate
different
this thing.
truck.
Minka can drive the daylights out of it, right? Because you've got that
got
specialty
the,
for like
I have-
tractor or something.
Tracked vehicles, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I got tanker. This is a track. This is a tracked vehicle. I can
Yeah,
drive.
tankers +1.
I got +1, so I can definitely. I said I'll drive.
Okay.
So who's the gunner?
And one of the guys volunteers.
Okay. And I tell Sophia put her on a machine gun.
Okay.
But I tell her I look at her. Because wait,
She's in the commander's cupola.
Yeah,
She could be in the commander's cupola. That'd be fine.
No,
Where's
no,
Pavlov?
I did say she was. I did say she was behind. She was behind the other guys. So when you look over to her, and she'll lift.
Well,
she'll
do
lift
I?
up. She'll pull her jacket. You did. You're giving her command because you can't yell at her, and you know that. So she'll pull her jacket back and show you her hand on her gun.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so did I see Pavlov coming up when I was getting into Bradley?
Yeah.
So get in, Pavlov, and we're rolling.
Well, I like that you found this vehicle. Yes.
Yes, we are. I am commanded this vehicle. Let's go. These two fine. They sound like Americans. Nathan.
One's Polish, one's American.
Good, Pavlov. All right, we got to get rolling here. So I get in the
I
vehicle.
will join you in a moment, Gunnery Sergeant. I am just held back by metaphysical turn order.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We'll get the fire up. And I
you're
tell,
shouting at him as he's running to where he is right now. So
okay, when there's a door in the back, I said, we're going to wait for him. I said, keep your, have everybody look to see if they see any enemy. And I'm trying to look to see if I see Miserable Beast. I said, look for that Humvee with the nuke.
So again, like I have no concept of what it's like being in one of these things. How do you, if you're driving in this thing, how do you see, like, are there like portholes? Are there videos?
I've never been. Go ahead.
So I've been in. There's buttoned or unbuttoned for the driver. Buttoned, there's a cap that pulls down, and you have three basically crystalline prisms that you can look through, and they offer probably about 130-degree field of view. Unbuttoned with the hatch open, your head sticks out.
Okay, so how are you looking around, Sean?
Right now, I'm unbuttoned because I have not seen any enemy, which is normal. I mean, when you see the enemy, you pull the hatch down, and that way you get the armor.
So you would see Miserable Beast on fire driving towards you.
Holy shit. Pulling the nuke?
Yep.
Pulling the nuke.
Well, I've seen the vehicle we have to guard. I said, and it's on fire with the nuke. This is going poorly. All right. So I look at the guy and the Polish guy real quick, Nathan, and I say, what is your normal orders?
So, if we're being invaded, then you rush to the borders to back up the people on guard. So we, in the Bradley, we roam the perimeter and eliminate any threats.
All right. That sounds like a good plan. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So Smigelski's turn. And so you see him kind of...
Oh, wait. Isn't it... Doesn't Sophie go after...
We did fix the machine gun on top of the saw, on top of the hub, because it was just the ammo can that got shot. We have more than one ammo can, so that thing works. Just so you guys know.
On what?
On the fucking Humvee. Because it was just
it's
the ammo
still busted.
No, the ammo can got shot. You just put a new ammo can up there. That's how it feeds.
I don't think we have a second can of ammo for the light machine gun.
Oh, we don't?
No, we just got a single one. It's got to have a tech roll to fix that. That's what it looks like when you're driving on the inside.
Yeah,
apparently.
That's cool.
And then I love that we can do instructional things, right? Like you're inside driving, you could have a picture, and if you're where he's doing right now is this. So he's
Yes.
just popped his head out.
That's cool. I mean,
that one's fancy. It's got a fourth prism on the side there. The one I sat in didn't.
Yeah, you could change your environment so Sean could have like his background like this. Sean, you could have your background set to.
But now he's facing the wrong way. Turn the fuck around, Sean.
What do you mean?
You gotta play like this.
I don't know how to do background, so.
So this is great video, not great audio, but those of you who are listening to this, check out our YouTube, and you can see what it looks like inside of Bradley. Pretty neat stuff.
Yep.
But I was gonna say, this is kind of the neat thing about playing this kind of game with you guys, because I have no perspective. So that's why I make up shit that doesn't make sense. So anyway. So it's somebody else's turn.
I just realized Tyr's head is on fire. Or no, who is that?
We're making that joke.
We're not going to move my head because I'm sure we don't have rights to show that gentleman's face.
Gotcha.
Just know there was a popular movie in the 80s where a guy got his head on fire as a bandit in a house.
Oh no, we lost Sean.
Shit.
The lid probably closed on the Bradley. It's fine.
That's what happens when you leave Sean home alone.
Wow.
All right. So back to Smigelski. So he gets up and kind of starts limping after you guys and shouting orders to people around to stop you.
I'm going to run those motherfuckers over, too.
I was going to say, this Humvee has a reverse gear. Minka.
Probably not with that sled.
No.
So he's there now. He pulls out looks like a mini machine gun, and I think we're gonna wrap things up there. So just set the scene for everybody. So to the west of the courtyard, we've got Miserable Beast kind of barreling, kind of headed towards the courtyard. It's on fire.
It's smoky.
Axel
Fire
smells a little bit like bacon right now. Minka's got the pedal to the metal, looking in the rearview mirror at Smelgowski shaking his fist at you meddling kids. And to the east, we've got Blanco and Annunziata Ferrari mounted up in a pickup truck, ready to take off. And we've also got Gunny Sergeant and Sophie inside the Bradley, and they've got that started up and running and ready to go. And Pavlov is about to hop on and hop inside. The more of you start to hear more of that rumbling and more the gunfire sounds like it's getting closer as the curtains close, and we sign off until next week. So thanks, everybody.
Cool.
Thank you for listening to AARPG's presentation of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. The game system we are playing is Free League's Twilight 2000 4th Edition Alpha. Our game master for this story is Nathan. Our cast includes Tyr as Axel Mueller, German college student turned reluctant soldier and guardian. Cupo as Blanco Fantasma, an Italian assassin who thinks that if he can protect his nephew, Axel, then maybe there's some light left in the world. Chris as Minka, the Polish farm girl who wants to escape the madness of war and establish a new community. Matt as Pawlaw Wojciechowski, a Polish wannabe criminal and childhood friend of Minka who sees the war as an opportunity to become a big boss himself. And Sean as Gunnery Sergeant Mason, an American career soldier from the hills of Appalachia. Gunnery Sergeant Mason has fought in one war after another since Vietnam, and all he wants to do is go home, if there is a home, but not lose himself in the process. Our story was played on Roll20 Virtual Tabletop. Special thanks to Nock Phoenix, who made the character sheets for Twilight 2000 in Roll20. Our shows are recorded using OBS, OBS Ninja, and Audacity. Our sound editing is done with Reaper. Original artwork for the AARPG logo was created by Sarah McMullen. You can see her other work at sarahmcmullenart.com. Music for the podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studios. Sound effects were licensed through Audio Jungle. Join us each week for more stories, interviews, and other random insights into the world of gaming. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and at our website, theaarpgs.com, where you can check out additional information about our stories and our cast. If you would like to help the show out, please like us, follow us, subscribe, or retweet our shows to your friends so that we can share our stories with as many people as possible. If you would like to support the show more directly, you can pick up some AARPG podcast merchandise in our website store. Money from the merchandise sales go right back into the podcast to help us pay for services, software, and material to create even more stories. The AARPG podcast is not affiliated or endorsed by Free League Publishing or any of the other vendors we've mentioned in the credits. So until next time, stay safe, be kind to one another, and play games.
Thanks for this very short episode, everyone.
It does seem short, right?
This brought to you by technical glitches.
You know, I've come to realize from doing some of the editing that some of our episodes are a little faster paced, and some of them are a little more. We really earn the title of actual play, right? Where it's a lot of like, oh, what does it say here, or what do I do there? but that's fine.
I just thought it would be kind of cool to have white phosphorus. I didn't think he was going to. I figured that showdown was going to be
it was cool,
like person on person, and there might be like a little standoff.
It was cool.
So it didn't quite go that way.
Did you forget what Minka is like?
No, I just thought I would have like I didn't just plot out the time frame enough, and I thought I would I'd have him there before you guys got in the vehicle, and there'd be like a little standoff. Which I mean, I could have forced it, but I just kind of like I made my bed